Hi, City Councillor Steve Wookey with another quick update out beside the Megasite. Good afternoon. This is City Councillor Steve Wookey for the Beehive. We've tried to find Mike, but he says he's in a meeting, so he's not available today. So here I am slumming it, the slightly shorter version of Mike, and we've got a great project on the go here. And we got the artist right here who did this wonderful work. So what's your name? Where are you from? Tell us a little bit about this piece of artwork.
My name is Kyle Thornley. I'm from Revelstoke, British Columbia. And yeah, just super lucky to have had my concept selected. And now that it's up, I'm just more than thrilled. The concept is just supposed to like represent a thriving community. And so kind of like through the ashes of sort of like a former version of the town, just with the rail spikes, sort of like a different phase. And now sort of like, I mean, again, but a thriving community where people can really flourish and send their hopes and dreams out into the world, represented by the dandelion seeds that are being blown off the mature dandelion heads and floating off into the world. So
thank you very much. And myself and with me is Laura Warmke, and we're part of the Public Art Committee, and we set the criteria and we chose this as one of the pieces of artwork. Now, you drove all the way from Revelstoke?
I did, yeah. 3 intense long days through some snow in Northern Ontario as well at this point. But I pushed off the install a little bit, and I'm glad I did. You know, the conditions were pretty good for the travel, and yeah, made it in one piece and have the sculpture up. And so time to celebrate.
Thank you very much. Now, the little wee bits of the seed heads, how on earth did you get those? How did you create that? Like, what was the mechanism without giving away any trade secrets?
No.
Okay. How'd you do it?
That's okay. It's a community of sharing in the metal network or the blacksmithing community. So taking 1/16 stainless steel welding wire and nipping them off of a big roll into sort of 12-inch sections. Each of the dandelion seeds has 51 or 52 separate filaments. And so those actually kind of double when you sort of crimp them together into sort of over 100 different filaments in the parasol, welded to a stainless steel kind of shaft for the length of the seed, and then a forged stainless steel pipe creates the bottom of the seed. So they're way up in the air, but there's an incredible texture that sort of is present on the bottom of the seeds. So you kind of get them sandblasted, a patina, you kind of burnish them with sandpaper. There's just, yeah, the number of steps is just, it's insane.
Did you start this project during COVID, or what happened? That's like, how many hours do you think, just in general, do you think it would take to do a project like this?
I've kept very close timesheets, but I haven't been brave enough yet to sort of tally all of the hours involved. But yeah, we definitely started this one last summer. We may have had a couple little pauses in there just to tackle some other things, but yeah, it's been sort of the main project in the shop for a good while.
Well, thank you very much. Well, you know, I think it's wonderful what you've done. I look forward to it being finished. And for all of you out there in St. Thomas, if you have any questions about any of the artwork, you can get in touch with myself. But I think it'd be better to call Laura, actually. So this is Councillor Steve Wookey for Mike Kirkfleet, the more famous version of a city council / city representative, the tall guy. He's in a meeting. And thanks very much for listening, and we'll see you next time on The Beehive.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.